Hello everyone, welcome back to Enginuity Lab. In today's video, we are continuing our journey in curve creation inside CATIA V5 Surface Design Workbench. And today, focus is on two powerful tools, the reflect lines and the connect curves. These tools are extremely important for achieving smooth, high quality surfaces, especially in automotive product designs. In the previous video, we learned how to create circle, corners and parallel curves. These are fundamental curve tools, and today we are moving into more advanced and industry level curve control techniques. Reflect lines. What is reflect line? Reflect lines are used to analyze surface quality. They simulate how light reflects on a surface, helping you detect surface irregularities, discontinuation, poor curvature transition. This is widely used in class A surfacing, especially in automotive design. So let's create a reflect line. How to create a reflect line? Here we have three different components: a conical shape, a cylindrical shape and a sphere. Okay, we are going to create the reflect lines on all these three, and you will find the reflect lines here in the wireframe toolbar. Here you can select the reflect line. This is the symbol, and there are two type of reflect line we can create. One is cylindrical, another one is conical. Okay, here it will ask for the support. Which one is your support? Let's say this my support will be the sphere. Okay, now this is asking for the direction. If I say X component, okay, now and preview, it will create. Here you can see this is on the X axis. There is a line created here. This is called a reflect line, and now this is on 90 degree. You can change the angle like this. Let's say 120 degree and preview. This will be look like this. We can also change the angle reference to tangent. Then 120 degree is shifted to the other side. If it is on normal, then it is create this much. If this is tangent, then this will create this one. Okay, same way we can change the direction. If I say y axis, then this will be created here in the y axis. If we change it to z axis and preview, it will create here on the z axis. Also we can change the angle, let's say 30 degree, preview, this will be the angle. If I say 90 degree and preview, in the tangent the 90 degree is not allowed. So let's say 75 degree and preview, here it is. If I say 10 degree and preview, this will create here. Okay, now if I say the normal and preview, then here the 10 degree created here. In the tangent it will create a tangent line, and in the normal, in this way we can create reflect lines on a sphere. Here if I say this conical, then on the sphere it will not work because this will ask for another surface. So if I change the support to the conical shape, and this will ask for another point or origin point. Let's say create the origin point, and the point will be 0, our origin of our 3D model or 3D space, and The angle is here, you can see the 10 degree. If I say preview, we have to, then also it will not work. So change the point and make it on 30 mm from the in the Z axis. Okay, the support will be here, and the angle, let's say 60, preview. This is going outside, that's why it's not creating. If it is 30 and normal and preview, here what should be the angle for the reflect line? Let's say increase it. It is creating two lines, two reflect lines. One is here and another one is here. Okay, if I say 120 degree, then it will go till this one. From here, this is creating on this surface, this is 120 degree. Okay, if I say okay, then it will ask for multi-result management. The result geometry of this element is made two sub elements that are not connected. You can keep only one or keep all. If I say keep all and okay, then you can find both are created, both the reflect lines are created. Same way, we cannot go minus 90. If I go till minus 90, then you can see in minus 110 it is creating error because this is going outside of the object. So we have to go like this, and 180 degree, in 180 degree both the lines are coinciding. Okay, then after it will going on the other side. Okay, in this way we can create reflect line or conical shape. Next, another reflect line on the cylindrical shape. Here the cylinder is the support, and the direction we can choose any direction like x axis and let's say 10 degree, preview. Then you can see there are two lines created here. Okay, one line here and another line which will be on the minus side, the plus 10 degree and minus 10 degree. If I say the y axis and preview, then you can find two lines here, 10 degree on the plus side, 10 degree on the minus side. If I say tangent and preview, then also you can find there are two angle created on the plus, on the minus side. If I say the z axis, let's see what's happen. If I say the z axis and preview, then it will create error because in the z axis we don't have any surface available. Okay, on the x component in the tangent C, and let's say 90 degree, preview 110, let's say 75 degree. Now here also it will ask for two result, which one you want to keep. We can keep both, or either we can keep near element or element extract. So we can keep both here. This is how we can create reflect lines in geometric surface design. This helps in refining surfaces before finalizing the design. Here you can see the reflect lines we create. There is no sharp or break edges here. Here also you can see the reflect lines are straight. Here also the reflect curve is the circular one. There is no distortion created here. We can use these lines to remove the material, like let's say split this one. In the next, in future episodes, we will know about how to trim this one. If I say trim this one, then you can see the trimming will be created like this. This will help us to create this type of elements in future. Next, connect curves. Connect curves is used to join two curves smoothly with control continuity. Okay, let's say I have two different curves. I'm hiding this one and creating two curves. Okay, to create two curves, I have create a line on the one line on this plane, xy plane, and I will create another line here. We have two different lines. Okay, one line on the xy plane and another line on this plane, yz plane, in two different direction. And here I will select the connect curve. Okay, and connection type normal and base curve. There are two options here, connection type, and select the first curve, point 1. This is the first curve, and here select the second curve. Okay, also this is creating tangency. Okay, and tension we can create how much tension you want to create here. Okay, and here the continuity may be point type or curvature type or tangency type, any one you can create. Here also if I say tangency and 1, tension is 1, preview, now you can see this is going on this side. If I say reverse the direction, now the curve is smooth. Same way here also, now the curve is smooth. If I say reverse the direction, then it will create to the other side. So you can control the curve here by using the reverse or reverse direction. Trim elements. If I say trim the elements, then preview. Okay, then it will trim the extra lines. If I say don't trim the elements, then this will be created like this. Here the continuity, we can create point on both the sides. If I create both the sides point continuity, then you can see there is no curve created here, no radius created here. So we can make it tangency to here. Here the connection type is normal. If I change it to base curve, okay, then it will ask for a base curve. Okay, so here we don't have a curve. In connection type normal, we can join two elements by using a connecting curve. Here the point continuity we have to select, and if I say the curvature, then you can see the curvature. In the curvature there is a change. While we choose the tangency, this will go like this. If I choose the curvature, this will look like this. This is a curvature type, and in point tangency this will create be like this. There is a tip. This is tangency. Tangency continuity we can count on G1, and point continuity is G0, and curvature continuity is G2. This is the denomination for surface transition. If you can always choose the curvature or G2 continuity for high quality surface transition. You can choose always the curvature type for high quality surface transition. You can modify or control the connect curves by adjust tension value. If I say tension value increase, the tension value here increase here, and now you can see that my curve is going. We can control it. If I here it is going more outside, and here it is smooth, but here it is going more outside, then I can create it like this. Okay, in this way I can control the tension. In the reverse direction, we already know what is the reverse direction option. This gives you complete control over curve smoothness. So here in this video we learn how to create reflect lines and connect two different curves. Here I used to recommend use reflect lines after creating surface to validate the quality, avoid unnecessary sharp transitions, use connect curve instead of simple joints for professional results. These tools are widely used in car body panel design, consumer product design, aerospace, surface modeling. High quality curves equal to high quality surfaces. So that is for today's session. In the next video we shall continue the curve creation, and we will create the conic section, spline, helix, spiral. If you found this video helpful, like the video, share with your friends, and subscribe to Enginuity Lab. Till then, thank you for watching Enginuity Lab. See you on next video.